Hello everyone, this is Carol. I am here to share some creative thoughts with you. This time I have a journal that I have done a design team project for ARTYmaze. I have used, this is my very first project with Andrea, and I'm so happy to be able to have done this for her. I've used the kit Dragonfly Dreams. It is a hardcover journal, 6 inches by 9 inches, has a 2 3/8 inch spine, and I've used part of the kit on the back, or an image from the kit, as well as the front. And I've used a little postcard there for the front of the journal. I've added that to one of the images, and that postcard is in the kit. I will open up, and this is paper from my stash that I've used, as well as there's a tag that I made. There's the "This Book Belongs To," and I have used a tag from the kit, and I've added a K & Company Dragonfly onto the tag itself. I have named this journal Dragonflies and Violets, and you will see why as we go through. First page is, I've done little tags, and I've made these from paper or images from the kit. I did a round one. I used glossy accents. I used that on a lot of the dragonflies throughout. There's a little dragonfly here with a flower. And this is in the kit, a tag, and I do line the back of most of my tags. I have sewn around with a zigzag stitch all around every page. I think that gives it a little bit more reinforcement and just a lot more ability to work with the paper when you're turning it a lot or in and out, and it doesn't tear quite as easily. There's another tag from the kit. I've added a little Recollections flower and part of a doily there. I've left a lot of the plain pages plain so that there'd be more room to write, and you can add whatever you choose to add to it if you would so choose to decorate it some more. These little pieces are in the kit. I have sewn around those also. Made a pocket and tuck spot here. This opens up, and there is paper inside the pocket. There's this, I printed this one on vellum, one of the postcards that are in the kit, and made a pocket out of it. And there's a card. I've backed this one with coffee dyed paper. All of the coffee dyed paper in these two, there's 2 signatures in the kit, in the journal, and there are 100 pages both sides in the journal. There's another one of the dragonflies that I've fussy cut out, and I've added some glossy accents to that. It just makes it stand out a little more. There's a vintage music sheet that I've sewn around. There's an envelope from the kit, and I have added paper from the kit also. That is the lined paper that Andrea puts in the kit. This I found on Pinterest, and I thought it went so well, so I printed it off onto the coffee dyed paper and added it to the journal. And this is a little saying that Andrea has in the kit. And I've added some cheesecloth, pink cheesecloth, and a flower. Here's some of her lined paper. There's a doily with a dragonfly, glossy accents added. And this is part of why I have named this Dragonflies and Violets. I have a friend, Luetta, who I've told you about her before in one of my previous journals. And she has a beautiful flower garden. She grows flowers every year. And she has been kind enough to dry some of her flowers for me. And this time it was violets. And I put them behind acetate and put them onto the paper, made a pocket out of that, and then here's another tag from the kit. So there are real violets that are dried throughout this. And thank you, Luetta, for doing that again for me. You just don't know how much I appreciate it. Here's a little booklet that I've made, and it has pages in it, and I've put notes on the front, and there again it says the Dragonfly. Here's a paper from the kit that I've made a corner tuck out of it, cut the paper. This is vellum from the kit, or I printed from the kit. More writing space. These are Sizzix, I believe, dies that I have used, and I embossed them with gold and set this postcard that is from the kit and as a journaling card, and you can just use it to write on and on the back of that. Then this is a square doily that I've used, and I've made a tuck spot here. I put some Carol Wilson note paper in each side, and of course it's violets on the paper. And I put an envelope. This is the center of the first signature. Put an envelope in, paper from the kit. And I used a little doily as a little, to hold the envelope down. Go on, and this is in the kit. It is a mason jar. I put lines on it, and there's another journaling card that's in the kit. The other side of that, vellum. I have used matte medium, Liquitex matte medium on these violets, and I put the matte medium down, laid the violets on, and then gave it a couple of coats over the top. And they're just very smooth, and they stay in very well, so you can write all around the violets. And here's another tag that's in the kit. And this is, I did the 30-day challenge on Crafty Emporium with Carol Tinson, and oh, she's so fun. You need to go to her channel and see all she does. But this was a challenge. This was one of the things in the challenge, and it's the little tab, and I have the dragonfly on it with the recollection flowers, and you can move the tab up and down, and I've made a belly band that the tab sets on. So that was one of our projects in the 30-day challenge. This is a napkin that's been decoupaged onto the paper. And then this is a napkin on a napkin, or doily on a doily that I decoupaged on there just for some more interest. Here you can write on this one. And there's more paper, lined paper from the kit. I downsized the postcards in this one, and I have 4 little mini, tiny mini postcards in a little tuck spot here. Little angel or dragonfly wings there. This raises up for more writing space. And there is a card from the kit, journaling card, and this is ephemera from the kit. There is just lots and lots of ephemera in this kit. There's more of those dragonflies that I got off of Pinterest. Here is a little place for a tuck spot if you want to tuck something in there on the vintage sheet music that I've sewn around. Here is some note paper that I had in my stash. I'm sorry, that is from the kit. I cut that down, and it was a scrap paper. I thought, oh, that would be great to put in a tuck spot and more paper to write on. Another flower from Recollection. I've added a button to that one. There's more scrap paper from the kit that I used to make a tuck spot. More doilies, or more napkins that I have decoupaged onto the paper. I've used lace here, put a dragonfly, added pearls, and here is another tag that I've made from one of the pages in the kit. And on the other side, I put a tuck spot, added one of the some more from the kit, and put paper so that you have more writing paper behind the tag, and that's kind of a secret little place to keep something that you don't want everyone to see. Here's another tuck spot from the kit and a tag from the kit, and more writing space. Here's another tag from the kit, and I have taken this paper right here. This is from the kit, and then I added a dragonfly and some glossy accents, and there's another little place to write there. That's the end of the first signature. Now into the second signature. These are also pages from the kit. And this is more of the violets that Louetta had dried for me, and I put those under acetate, made a pocket out of it, and put a tag from the kit. This is one of the large tags that comes in the kit. Then I fussy cut a lot of the little dragonflies out, and then I took black thread and made the legs and the little tentacles there on the dragonfly. And that was kind of tedious to do, but it was fun. And I put that on several of the pages you'll see going through. Here's another little booklet that was in the kit. And there is paper from the kit that I made into another tuck spot. Another square doily with one of the dragonflies, and I added the thread for the little tentacles there. And did the napkin there. Belly band from one of the tickets. I added some trim from Michael's, and there's another journaling card from the kit. There's another one of those little dragonflies. I added lace from Hobby Lobby on this side, and another little booklet of notes. A lot of people have been adding these little booklets, and they're fun to do, and it gives extra space for you to write too. And I've missed this. This is a pocket that I've made from 2 pages, and I did a little thing, information on dragonflies that I found on Pinterest. And I backed it so you could write on the back of it, read the front and write on the back. And goes right back in that tuck spot. More vellum. This time I added the violets with the matte medium, and I tied a bow around, made a bow and put it as if it's around the violets. And there's another little dragonfly with the flowers that I had fussy cut out. Here's a journaling card that I made from one of the, no, that is a journaling card that's in the kit. I was thinking I made that from one of the pages. This one is from the page. I've added a sticker from Dollar Tree, and open that up and you have more writing space. There's another tag from the kit. I've added a lot of stickles on this one so you can see that it sparkles quite a bit. Then here's another one of those little booklets that I've made. I believe there are 3 booklets added to this. I added some little gems here, fussy cut this out of one of the postcards and added that to make a tuck spot. And there's another journaling card in the kit. And this one are, again, the dried violets that I have cut out a circle and put acetate in between, and you can see that on both sides. And then I've made a little tuck spot here that I need to put something in. I forgot to put something in there. So you can add something to that tuck spot, maybe something that will look good behind the violets there too. This is a Rita Donnelly corner, and another Dragonfly and Recollections flower. There's another envelope from the kit. This is the center of the second signature. And in this one, I've made one of those pretty little pockets. I believe, oh, I cannot think of her name. There's a couple of people doing this, and I'll have to link that below. I am so sorry. I do not remember the name. I put a index card in the pocket, so you have something to write. And Tracy, oh, I cannot think of her name. I will, as I said, link it. Okay, another Dragonfly that I fussy cut out. And here is an envelope that comes in the kit, and I've added a journaling card that fits inside the envelope. And made the tuck spot out of one of the pages, and here's an envelope that I've left open so that you can write on that. There are 6 envelopes in the kit, or in the journal. There's more writing paper, plain, and paper from the kit. And here's another one of the postcards that Andrea has in the kit, and I made it a pocket. And then this one I have made, and out of the paper in the kit, I've made an envelope. I've taken 2 envelopes, open it up, and there is a tuck spot here and a tuck spot here. And Clemmy is the person that I saw this. This is kind of my version of what she does on her, with her envelopes. And I think she puts paper in hers. I've seen a lot of people. Gail has done that, and several people. And I like that so well. So I made little tuck spots. And then there's paper again to write, and tickets that are in the kit. And I have made from the kit a little Dragonfly tuck spot there. And I will fix that back later. Then here's a doily that I made a tuck spot, and here's another large ticket from the kit. And more vellum. Here's another tuck spot with a journaling card that is in the kit. And another tuck spot here that I have tucked in a journaling card. There's actually 2 things in here. I've made a journaling card from the paper in the kit, and then I took and made this from, I did that on my computer and made that little tucks or places to write, and that goes in there. Gives you more paper to write on. And then here's another postcard that's in the kit. And I have taken 4 of the tickets, fanned them out, and made a tuck spot here, and added a flower to the corner. Added some more Hobby Lobby lace here, and this too can be a tuck spot. So there's all kinds of little tuck spots and places you can put everything in. There's more decoupaging on the doily, and there's another tuck spot that's in the kit pocket, and there is a bookmark type journaling card or to write on. Here's a ticket that's on one of the pages in the kit. I fussy cut that out, put it here on the page, and there's the ticket. And another dragonfly and a flower for a tuck spot there. There's another tag, and this was, my inspiration was from Carol Tinson again. And she makes these tags and sews them together, and then inside there is paper to write on. So another little kind of secret place to hide little notes that you want to keep private. I use the Crazy 8 punch on this corner using paper from the kit, and put that in the corner and made a tuck spot. And there's another one of those postcards, and another jar, mason jar, and here's another tuck spot, or another journaling card. I believe there were 4 of these. This might have been, I think this was a freebie that Andrea gave in one of one of our Junk Journal Junkie group. And that, I thought, went very well in here. I took paper from the kit and made this little tuck spot at the top. Then here is a pocket from the kit, a couple of journaling cards. There's a tuck spot up here, as well as, of course, in the pocket. Then this is a page from the kit, and I printed it out, I think 3 times, and then I did different kinds of paper with cardstock, and I made a little tablet out of that and glued it to the page here, and there's little places to write in the tablet. And then that brings us to the end, and as usual, this one came from another kit of, it was one of the rose kits that Andrea does. It's one of my favorites, and I added paper for writing, as well as what I always put with information about my journal, and I always add that to an envelope in the back of the journal, and you can use the envelope for many things. Then I used the Crazy 8 punch here and made corners for tuck spots for that. And that ends this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please put a like and subscribe to my channel. And I will add here that I am almost to my 300, and this week I will be doing my giveaway journal. So look for that video on my channel, and you just might be the winner if you answer the question that is in the video itself, and subscribe and put a like on it, and hopefully you'll win. And that one just happens to be an ARTYmaze kit too. I used her butterfly, something butterflies in that one. You will see that in the video. Thank you for stopping. Do come back again. I will be having more coming up. This journal you will also find in my Etsy shop, so I'll link that below too, and make sure you check both Andrea's ARTYmaze Etsy shop for all of her beautiful kits, and mine will be there also. Thank you so much.